Red Sox lefty Jon Lester continues to struggle after a very strong start to the season. But I'll tell you why I'm getting tired of hearing what Lester has to say after all the poor performances in his recent starts. So Jon Lester, who the Red Sox are counting on this season to lead them to possibly an American League East title, maybe a wild card, and maybe more with some playoff wins, is really struggling. He had a great start to the season the first couple months, got off to I think a 6-0 start, and he's really struggled since then. His record's now 8-5. He had a very poor performance against the Seattle Mariners in the opener of that series out on the West Coast. He did not hold up his end of the bargain in a pitcher's duel with Felix Hernandez. And right now, Jon Lester, he really is searching for answers, and so are the Red Sox. I don't understand why Lester, who's about 29 years old, is struggling so much. Apparently, he's not able to pitch with the velocity that he once had, and he has not adjusted well to learning how to become more of a pitcher rather than a hard thrower. He relies, if you watch his starts, on his cut fastball so much and tries to bury it inside to hitters that it ends up costing him control. He walks too many guys now. He doesn't spot the ball where he needs to. And it's really a big problem for the Red Sox because, again, no matter how good John Lackey and Ryan Dempster and Felix Doubront pitch, it's going to be up to Lester and Buchholz to take the Red Sox as far as they can. And Buchholz has been injured. When he's been in there, he's been excellent. But he's had a lot of injury problems. And Lester, he's been healthy all year, but he's just been so inconsistent. And the Red Sox really need for him to figure a way out of this funk. But my big problem with Lester right now, and if you've watched this show in the past, you know I love Jon Lester. But I'm at a point now where I'm really starting to dislike him. Because after every start, there's an excuse. The latest one with the Mariners game. Well, you know, I got some good pitches. The Mariners fouled off some good pitches on me, and I wasn't able to locate after that. I had good stuff. I pitched well. I had a few mistakes. It's the same thing after every start. Hey, John, how about going out there and admitting you stunk? You didn't pick your team up. You didn't do the job you're paid to do. You need to be the horse right now while Buchholz is out of the lineup. You got to be the guy that goes out there and pitches well. And making excuses after every start to the media is not a good way to boost your image in Boston. I think the media has given him a fair shake so far, but I think at a certain point, the media is going to start to get on this guy and say, hey, John, it's time to stop making excuses, and it's time to start producing good performances in your start. So for you guys out there, when you hear Jon Lester's comments after a start, what is your reaction to what he has to say about his performance? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and tell all your friends about This Week in Red. And don't forget to check out my blog at BoSoxInjection.com.